Welcome to English Speak Podcast.
Learn with English Podcast Corner.
Hey, Henry, how's your morning going?
Pretty good. I was just thinking about real life situations today and how many times English helps us in daily life. But before that, good morning, Emma.
Good morning, Henry. And hello to everyone listening. I'm Emma.
And I'm Henry. Welcome to our Simple English podcast, where we talk slowly, clearly, and naturally, just like two friends having a calm conversation over a cup of coffee.
And a quick reminder before we begin the topic. The full PDF of this entire long script is added in the description, so you can read along or study after listening.
Yes, the PDF is right there waiting for you. All right, Emma. Today's topic is super helpful for beginners.
Yes, today we're talking about learning English for real-life situations. How to speak simple English in everyday moments.
Things like talking at the store, ordering food, asking for help, meeting new people, dealing with problems, all those real-life moments.
And we'll talk slow, share stories, ask questions, laugh a little, and make this feel like a real conversation. So, Henry, when you think about real-life English, what's the first situation that comes to your mind?
The grocery store. I don't know why, but the grocery store is like the test of real-life English.
Oh my gosh, yes. Because you have to talk to real people, and everything happens fast.
Exactly. You have to say things like, "Excuse me, where is the bread? Thank you. Paper or plastic? Have a nice day."
And sometimes the cashier talks so fast.
Too fast. They say something like, "How are you today? Do you need a bag? It's $5.67. Thank you. Have a nice day."
Yes, and you're just standing there like, what?
Exactly. Real-life English can be scary at first.
But we're here today to make it simple, friendly, and not scary.
So, Emma, what does real-life English mean to you?
For me, real-life English means the English you use every day, not school English, not textbooks, not big grammar rules, just normal English for normal situations.
Yes, like ordering coffee, asking someone for directions, describing your problem when something breaks, talking to a neighbor.
Or calling the doctor, or checking into a hotel, or asking someone to repeat something. Little moments, but important.
Real-life English is simple English. Short sentences, clear words, natural speaking.
And today, we'll practice that in a slow, relaxed way. Let's start with the grocery store. Henry, what's a simple sentence a beginner can use?
Many options. Where's the milk? How much is this? Do you have this in a smaller size? Excuse me, can you help me? Where is the line?
Yes, simple, clear. Just 5 or 6 words.
You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need long sentences.
Just simple sentences. Because simple English is real English.
And people understand simple English more easily.
Henry, didn't you once tell me about your first time shopping in another country?
Oh, yes. Oh, gosh. It was in Spain. And I didn't know any Spanish at the time.
Oh, no. What happened?
I walked into a small grocery store. Everything looked new, different, and I was scared to speak. I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
Classic first-time traveler move.
Right. So I found bread, milk, fruit, and went to the checkout. The cashier said something fast in Spanish, and I froze.
Let me guess. You just smiled.
Yes, I smiled like a scared little rabbit. But the cashier was so kind. She pointed to the screen to show the price slowly, and she said, gracias, with a warm smile.
Little kind moments like that make everything easier.
Yes. And after that day, I promised myself I will learn simple, real-life phrases next time.
Ordering food is a big one. Everyone gets nervous.
Yes. Even native speakers sometimes feel awkward.
True. Here are easy sentences you can use when ordering food. I would like a sandwich. Can I have a coffee, please? Can I see the menu? I want the chicken, please. No sugar, thank you. For here or to go? They might ask you that. That's all. Thank you.
Simple, polite, and useful.
You know, Henry, you told me once you made a big mistake while ordering food in another country.
Oh, yes. The sandwich disaster.
Tell them.
I was in Italy, and I wanted a sandwich, but I mixed up two words, and instead of saying panino, which means sandwich, I accidentally said panino piccolino, which means tiny sandwich.
A tiny sandwich?
Yes, the waiter brought me the smallest sandwich in the world. Like 2 bites. 2 very sad bites.
That is amazing.
I ate it in 10 seconds. I was still hungry, but I was also too embarrassed to order again.
That is such a Henry thing to do.
Yeah, but I learned something important. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes make you remember the words better.
So true. And they give you great stories.
Okay, real life English in a taxi. Here are simple sentences. Can you take me to this address? How long will it take? Can you stop here? Thank you. Have a nice day.
And if you don't understand the driver, you can say, sorry, can you repeat that? Can you speak slowly?
Very helpful phrases.
Talking to new people is scary for many learners.
Yes, but simple English makes it easier. You can say, hi, my name is... Nice to meet you. Where are you from? What do you do? Do you live here? How was your day?
These questions start natural conversation.
And here's a secret. Most people love simple questions. They feel easy and friendly.
Henry, didn't you once meet someone interesting at a bus stop?
Oh, yes. I was waiting for a bus in the rain. It was cold, windy, and I looked like a wet cat.
Beautiful image.
Thank you. Anyway, a woman next to me smiled and said, cold day, huh?
Classic small talk.
Yes. And even though my English wasn't great back then, I smiled and said, yes, very cold.
Simple but perfect. And that little conversation made the cold feel lighter, warmer.
English doesn't need to be long to be meaningful.
Exactly. Asking for help is an important skill. Here are simple phrases. Excuse me. Can you help me? I don't understand. Can you say that again? Where is the bathroom? Where is the station? I'm lost.
And here's something important. It's okay to not understand. It's okay to ask again.
Yes. Asking for help is normal, not embarrassing.
You know, Emma, asking for help is actually one of the bravest things in real-life English.
Yes, because it takes courage to say, I don't understand. But it also opens the door to connection. People want to help. Most people are kind.
Exactly. And the moment you ask, suddenly English doesn't feel like a test. It feels like teamwork.
That's beautifully said. Another common real-life English moment is at a clothing store or any shop.
Oh, yes. And sometimes the workers talk fast. They say things like, "Let me know if you need anything." Or, "Are you looking for something special today?"
And beginners panic.
But you can answer with simple English. "Just looking, thank you." "I need a shirt." "Do you have this in medium?" "Where is the fitting room?" "I want to try this on." "How much is this?"
And if you want to say no, it's easy too. "No, thank you." "I'm okay." "Not today."
Polite.
Polite, short, simple. Henry, didn't you once get stuck in a hardware store?
Oh, yes. That was a disaster.
What happened?
I walked into a hardware store looking for a hammer, but the store was huge, like bigger than an airport.
Oh boy.
A worker walked up to me and asked, "What are you looking for today?" And I completely froze. I forgot the word hammer. My brain just went blank.
That happens to everyone sometimes.
And I just said, the thing for hitting the nails.
Oh, Henry.
But the worker understood. He laughed, smiled, and said, "You mean a hammer?" And I said, "Yes, that."
See? Real life English doesn't need perfection, just communication.
Exactly. People understand what you mean, even when your English is not perfect.
Next real life situation, buses and trains.
Yes, like we talked about before in another episode, public transport teaches you so much English.
Useful sentences include, does this bus go to downtown? Where do I get off? Is this the right train? I need to go to the station. Is this seat taken?
And you can describe your experience. The bus was crowded. The train was late. The ride was fast. I stood for 20 minutes.
All simple and perfect for beginners.
Talking to neighbors is a very real part of life.
Yes, and it's usually short, friendly conversations. You can say, "Hi, how are you? Nice weather today. Have a good day. See you later. I just moved here."
Small talk. Very natural. Very real. Didn't you once have a conversation with your neighbor's dog?
Okay. Yes, kind of. I just moved into a new apartment. I didn't know anyone. I walked outside and saw my neighbor walking a big fluffy dog.
I love big fluffy dogs.
Same! Anyway, the dog came running to me. I smiled and said to the neighbor, "He's beautiful."
Nice and simple.
Yes. And the neighbor smiled and said, "Oh, thank you. His name is Charlie."
And then?
And then Charlie, this giant dog, jumped on me and knocked my coffee out of my hand.
Oh no.
My new neighbor said, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." And I said, No, it's okay. He's friendly."
That's real life English right there. Unexpected, funny, simple. Now, Emma, this is a big one. Phone calls. People say phone calls are scary in English.
Yes, because you can't see the person's face, and sometimes the connection is bad, and people speak quickly.
But beginners can use very simple English. "Hello, this is speaking. Can you repeat that, please? Can you speak slowly? I don't understand. Can you text me? Thank you. Have a nice day."
Short sentences are perfect for phone calls. This is one of the most common situations.
Yes, especially when traveling. You can ask, where is the station? How do I get to the mall? Is it far? Can you show me on the map? Do I turn left or right?
And people might answer with simple directions, like go straight, turn left, turn right. It's near the bank. You can walk. Take the bus.
These phrases are extremely useful.
Henry, you get lost a lot, don't you?
Okay. Yes, I get lost easily.
Tell them that story in Chicago.
Oh, man. Okay. I was walking downtown. Tall buildings everywhere. Cars, people, noise. And I thought, I know this area. Spoiler, I did not know that area.
Sounds familiar.
I walked, and suddenly nothing looked familiar. I couldn't find my hotel. I panicked a little.
Oh no.
So I asked someone, excuse me, where is the Hilton Hotel? Simple question. And the man said, oh, you're very far from it. Then he walked with me for 2 blocks and pointed the way.
See? Kindness again.
Real life situations teach you 2 things. Simple English works, and people are kinder than you think.
This happens to every English learner.
Every single one. If you don't know a word, you can say, what is this called? How do you say this? I don't know the English word. Can I explain it?
And then describe it simply. It's for cutting. It's for cleaning. It's like a small phone.
And people will help you find the word.
In class, you can say, can you explain again? I didn't understand this part. Can you help me? What page are we on? Can you say it slower?
These sentences make learning easier. You know, Emma, real life English is not about being perfect. It's about being brave.
Yes, it's about trying, about speaking even when you're nervous.
And when you use English in real life situations, even simple English, you grow.
You become stronger, more confident, more open to the world.
Real life English makes your life bigger.
That's true. Every small conversation is a little victory. So, Henry, we've talked about grocery stores, phone calls, neighbors, asking for help, getting lost, ordering food. Real-life English is everywhere.
Yes, and real life English is not big fancy vocabulary. It's small moments, small sentences, small connections.
Exactly. And sometimes those small moments stay with you forever.
Let's talk about another important situation, going to the doctor.
Yes, this one can feel scary, but simple English is enough. You can say, I have a headache. My stomach hurts. I feel sick. I need an appointment. It hurts here. How long will it take?
Doctors understand simple English. They just need the basic information.
And you don't need to describe everything perfectly. Just say what you feel.
Didn't you once go to the doctor in Germany?
Yes. My German was very bad, so I was nervous. I sat in the waiting room thinking, oh no, I don't know German words for body parts.
That sounds stressful.
The doctor asked me something in German, and all I said was, my stomach, pain, here. And I pointed.
Simple and effective.
Yes! He understood immediately. He didn't need perfect grammar, just the basic message. He smiled and said in English, "No problem. I understand."
That must have felt like a relief.
It really did. It reminded me that communication is more important than perfection.
Hotels are another useful real-life topic. You can say, I have a reservation. I booked a room. I need a key. What time is breakfast? Where is the elevator? Can I check out late?
Simple, polite, and very common.
And if something is wrong with your room, there is a problem with my room. The air conditioner is not working. Can you help me?
These little sentences can make your stay easier.
Banks can be stressful, even in your own language.
But again, simple English works. I need to open an account. I want to withdraw money. I want to deposit money. Can you help me fill this out? I don't understand this form.
Forms always look scary, but asking for help is okay. Everyday English also includes making plans. For example, do you want to hang out? What time? Where should we meet? Let's meet at the cafe. See you at 5.
Very natural. Very everyday.
Many beginners want to talk to their children or family in English too. You can say, how was your day? Are you hungry? Do you want something to drink? What did you learn today?
And kids understand simple English best.
Emma, I remember you once told me about a conversation that really made you believe your English was improving.
Yes. It was in a small cafe in Los Angeles. I had just moved there. I felt lonely, and my English wasn't great yet.
Yeah, moving to a new place can be heavy.
It was. It was raining outside. I was sitting alone with a cup of tea. A woman sat near me, looked at the rain, and said, "Crazy weather today, huh?"
Classic American small talk.
Yes. And I smiled and said, "Yeah, very crazy." She laughed. I laughed. And for a moment, I felt like I belonged, like I was part of the world again.
Simple English, simple moment, big feeling.
Exactly. Real-life English gives you connection, warmth, confidence.
Many learners feel nervous in real-life situations.
Yes, but here's the secret. You can say that you're nervous. It actually helps. Try sentences like, "I'm nervous, sorry. My English is not perfect. Can you speak slowly?"
People will understand. People will help. When you hide your fear, it gets bigger. When you say it, it gets smaller.
And sometimes you feel proud after using English.
Yes. After your first real conversation, your first phone call, your first time ordering food, it feels amazing. You can say, I did it. I feel proud. That was good.
Celebrate your progress. It builds confidence.
Talking about your day is also a daily English skill. I woke up early. I went to work.
I cooked dinner. I visited my friend. I watched a movie.
Simple, everyday sentences are real English.
Emma, I think real-life English is beautiful because it's honest. It's human.
Yes, it's not about exams, not about perfect grammar, not about big words.
It's about people, feelings, moments, connection.
It's saying thank you with a smile, or sorry when you bump into someone, or I understand when someone shares something. It's the English of everyday life, the English of the heart.
So to everyone listening, here's what we want you to remember. Real-life English is simple. Real-life English is everywhere. Real-life English is something you can practice every day.
Every conversation is a chance. Every moment is practice. Every mistake helps you grow. Every small sentence brings you forward.
Speak even if you're nervous. Try even if you're scared. Use the English you know. That is enough.
One day, you will look back and think, wow, I can speak English in real life. I did it.
And we will be so proud of you.
Thank you for listening to our long, slow, simple conversation today.
And remember, the PDF of this entire script is in the description below.
Practice a little every day. Talk slowly. Be patient. And enjoy your English journey.
We're always here to help you.
See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.